This is high school basketball at its very best.
Swartz cross court. Everett free for the title. Are you kidding me?
DeBady back to Martin with 3. Cross the timeline with 2. To the basket. Lefty left. Good. And they call a foul. They call a foul. The clock is at 0. Blocked by Shoeboy. Rebound grab by Austin.
Bobs to Greg. Turns. Fires. 3. Got it. He hit the 3.
Smith into the forecourt, down to 1 second. Smith puts it up at the buzzer and puts
Top of the key to Greenberg. 3-ball up and in.
it in. Pranos with it, out to Getty. 1 second, he with the buzzer. No good. Greenville wins the district championship.
Fields fakes a handoff, goes to the basket. Righty layup, no good. Got it back, put it up, put it in, and a foul to go with it. A chance for a 3-point play, and Kennedy back on top. Here's Chess looking, cross-court Urbanus. She's open, 3-ball up. Go! It goes in, and the Angry Ladies have come back from the dead.
Our 2025 and 2026 high school sports broadcasts on Sports Radio 96.7 and 790 WPIC is brought to you by Bill McCandless Ford, the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Meadville Medical Center, Shell Restoration, St. Paul's and Ridgewood Senior Living Communities, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor, Top-tier Federal Credit Union, Sharon Regional Health System, dedicated to serving the community, Joanno Legal Group, UPMC Health System, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Vay's Pub and Grill, the Sharon American Legion Post 299, Warner's Homes and Improvements, Hermitage Rotary Club, Mailer Insurance, DK Auto LLC, The Laundryman, Reed and Daly Associates, Minuteman Press in Hermitage, Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, Sharon Community Health Center, and 21st Century Energy Group.
Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7. Now it's time to go to the court with our countdown to tip-off show with our game announcers,
Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch.
And we are live tonight here at Grove City High School. It is the home finale for the Grove City Eagles. Grove City hosting Mercer in the renewal of one of Mercer County's great boys basketball rivalries. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs here along with Chris Burtch. Grove City 6-2 in the league. Mercer, the only 3A team in the league. They've battled tough. They've taken some lumps, but dealt out a few lumps as well here in this region. And, hey, it's the final week of the season, and a great rivalry renewed again tonight, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the fact that Grove City and Mercer got to play in the same league for the first time in decades, these past couple of years, this cycle has, really been a lot of fun. And that first game, you and I had a chance to be up at Mercer that night, and a really competitive game where Mercer's zone defense has really confounded the Grove City offense, but eventually just too much Ben Fisher, too many threes, and Grove City was able to pull ahead and win, but still a competitive enough game in that one to expect a really good one tonight.
Grove City winning the first meeting 57-34. As Chris alluded to, the Eagles pulled away in the second half. Ben Fisher leading the way with 23. Max Naus and Kyle Osborne each with 13 for the visitors that night. Mercer led by Jaden Amos with 14 and Ben Godfrey with 11. Grove City, as we said, 6-2 in the league. The Eagles are a game back of Sharon. Sharon will, of course, is hosting Farrell tonight. That game's on 790 WPIC and on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. Mark Slazak, Bob Greenberg have the call on that one. And if you're Grove City, A, you win the night, and B, you root for Farrell.
Yeah, root for Farrell, and then, of course, Sharon's got a quick turnaround. They'll play Mercer tomorrow night, So yeah, a lot of basketball yet to be played, but certainly Grove City knows they have to take care of business tonight, and then certainly hope that one of those games for Sharon doesn't go the right way for them.
And then Grove City's at Hickory in the finale, so Hickory's rooting for those others to lose, and hey, if things to shake out, Hickory could get a piece of the league title as well. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk further about the teams. Chris had a chance to speak with each of the head coaches, and we'll have the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups. More pregame from Grove City High School after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-aged children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at dkautollcpa.com.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com for all your energy needs.
We are back here at Grove City High School. Senior night for the Grove City cheerleaders. I believe they did the players back in January.
It's the General McLean game.
Yes,
the
back
in non-region game. Yep.
So then the cheerleaders being recognized tonight. So we're going to get underway probably right about 7:30, the scheduled tip time tonight for this one, Grove City and Mercer. The Grove City Eagles, they're coming off a victory here Friday night, 64-33 over Slippery Rock. It was 29-18 at the half. And the Eagles pulled away a big second half. Ben Fisher with 20 points, Max Knaus with 14, and Nick Ehrman adding 10. Kyle Osborne, 3 threes for 9 points. And just a typical Grove City victory Friday night. They just, they slowly just kind of wear on you.
Yeah. Don't
beat themselves, and next thing you know, you're facing a sizable deficit.
That's exactly what they do. It's not. Sometimes you think you look at Grove City and they're playing somebody who they have a significantly better record than or something. You think, oh well, Grove City will kill them, and then it's midway through the second quarter, and you're, oh well, it's not happening yet. That's Grove City doesn't do that, right? They just kind of wear teams down, just like you said. They execute their offense. And, you often, make fun of my math skills, and I make fun of my math skills too. But here's, I think, the math that works for Grove City in most of their games. They score a basket and a half for every basket that you score, and eventually the math adds up,
Yeah, and they're so good with the lead as well.
Yeah, that's it. They get that lead, and then then they're just going to run their stuff. They're going to run their wheel, their Clarion, their motion stuff. They're going to get Fisher the ball and finish off a 30-second possession with a wide-open layup.
And you mentioned Ben Fisher in the middle, and the way modern basketball is played, you hear about spacing and three-pointers and this and that, and that's all well and good. But when you played and coached, and of course, and when in my brief playing, which was, as I say, I was better suited for this than being on the court. But it was always, hey, get the ball inside. You think of the NBA, the classic, the centers and so forth. And as time's gone on, so in some ways, what Ben Fisher is doing kind of a throwback. 12 20-point games, 6 straight. He's averaging now 19.7 points per game. And Grove City with Fisher, the 6'7" senior, they feature him. He's he's a big portion of the meal ticket.
And here's the thing: some people think the center position has disappeared, or people don't use centers like they used to. Listen, every coach that I know, when they have a guy that can't be guarded inside, they use him, and they encourage their players to get him the ball, and they run stuff to get him open, and they do things when teams throw junk defenses at them to get them open. And, hey, Coach Qualick has been real good here at Grove City when he's had 5 guards, right? But, Ben Fisher.
Ask Highlands back in 2020.
Right, exactly, yes. But, hey, Ben Fisher kind of rolled in here, and by the time he was in the end of his sophomore season, he was ready to dominate. And then the past 2 seasons, it's been get the ball to Ben. And the Grove City Eagles and Coach Qualick and his staff have done a great job doing just that.
And when you have a guy inside that can get it done, that opens up things on the outside. And the Eagles with 3 bona fide three-point threats. Kyle Osborne, the sophomore, 44 threes this year. Nick Ehrman with 39, and then Max Naus, 29 threes. And, again, it's not just one guy that can beat you from the outside. It's 3 that you have to keep an eye on.
Yeah, you have to really guard those 3, and then to even take it maybe one layer beyond that, then all of a sudden, Ben Fisher has 5 and Daniel Mayacher has 8, but we've seen those 2 hit threes that have really buried teams because, we've taken away the inside, we've taken away the 3 3-point shooters, and then remember Mayacher's big 3 in here against Farrell the other night. So, they just have several layers of ways that they can beat you.
Grove City 13-7 overall, 6-2 in conference play. Meanwhile, the Mercer Mustangs 11-9 overall, 2-6 in the league. Of course, Mercer the only 3A team among the 4As, and these aren't just garden variety 4A teams. Sharon, Hickory, Grove City, and then Slippery Rock, which is had kind of a down year, but still a very competitive, well-coached team that battles and plays hard. And the Mustangs, as we saw last year, they will be well prepared for the 3A playoffs, having gone through this 10-game gauntlet.
I mean, I think Coach Vanasco, for sort of what he has been able to do with this bunch the past 2 years, should be sort of like held up as like a model that we very rarely see. He has managed to coach a proud group of last year's seniors, now this year's seniors, through unbelievable waters. Playing 4A teams, and it's easy to kind of stand in the back and say, well, of course these kids know how good Sharon and Grove City and Hickory and Slippery Rock last year and Farrell are. Of course they know that. But the truth of the matter is, when you're coaching high school kids and you're dealing with them day to day, and you go, maybe 2 weeks at a time, sometimes without winning, it gets hard. Practice is hard to come to. It's hard to keep spirits up. And Mercer has done just that. They've gotten better throughout the course of both seasons last year and this year. And you said it, Briggsy. They will head into the 3A tournament armed with things that no one else in that 3A tournament will have.
And let's get to the overall record. Mercer's going to be at the end of the regular season, tonight here on the road, then at Sharon tomorrow. They're going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 500, maybe above 500 going into the playoffs. And so, and as you said too, these athletes, it's a proud group.
Yeah.
This group. The group last year, they've gotten Mercer back on the map. And mind you, Mercer's 3A by about 5 boys, I believe, in the cutoff. According Mercer's going back to 2A next year, according to the enrollment from the PIAA. So all that in mind, and they say, well, that maybe the overall record is not 19-3 or something, but they will have. They'll be as good as what 12-win teams you'll find in the mid-level, if you will, high school basketball.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reward, but that could have gotten away from teams. You know what I mean? Yep. Like, in other words, where Coach Vanasco and his staff and these kids deserve a lot of credit is that could have gotten away from people. They were 0-10 last year in the region, and then won District 10 with that,
and went to the second round of the state tournament.
Went to the second round of the state tournament, right? They had that great first round win. So I mean, what these guys have done, with this opportunity. They've turned a challenge. Coaches love to talk about that. They've turned this challenge into an opportunity, and they've done it really well.
Mustangs led by Jaden Amos, 15.5 points per game. Tristan McCracken, a shade over 15 as well. And then Ben Godfrey, who had 11 in the first meeting between the teams. He's averaging 8 points per game. But Godfrey, in the last 9 games, is averaging 11.7. Second half of the season, he's really turned it on and now giving Mercer really 3 legitimate scoring threats, plus the banger inside, Ryder Chiappini.
Yeah, I mean, remember, Godfrey was really the one that took his game to the next level in the playoffs last year. So again, I mean, he started the season and just kind of did his thing that he did the past couple of years. But all of a sudden he's playing now like he did in the playoffs last year. And Jaden Amos, who's had an unbelievable career here at Mercer, is playing some of the best basketball of that career right now. So Mercer is, it's hard to say this because this is always a fluid thing, but Mercer seems to be peaking at the right time here.
Mercer and Grove City tonight. Don't forget, after the game, we'll have the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll visit with the head coaches and have the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups here on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
One moment I was on my way to my son's ball game, and the next I was being placed in an ambulance. I needed help. That's why I called the Joanno Legal Group.
Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. Please visit them at joannolegalgroup.com. That's Joanow legalgroup.com, or call toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com for all your energy needs.
To our pregame interviews, but go ahead and give it a shot, Chris. And we're having some sort of technical glitch, so what we'll do, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with those interviews. Don't forget we have the starting lineups coming up as well here on Sports Radio 96.7.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com for all your energy needs.
We are back here at Grove City High School. We will have our coach interviews in a few moments, but in the meantime, we will give you tonight's starting lineups. And the starting lineups are being brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group. The 21st Century Energy Group is the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs, and don't forget to follow them on Facebook or Visit them at 21stCenturyEnergyGroup.com. First for Mercer, the guards are Cole Fisher, 5'10 senior, averaging 3 points per game, and Ben Godfrey, 5'10 senior, averaging 8 points per night. Up front, Jaden Amos, 6'3 senior, averaging 15.5 points per game. Tristan McCracken, 6'4 senior, averaging 15.3 points per game. And in the middle, it's Ryder Chiappini, 6'3 senior. Chiappini comes in averaging 6.6 points per game. Fisher, Godfrey, Amos, McCracken, and Chiappini for Mercer. For the Grove City Eagles, they'll line them up this way. The guards are Nick Ehrman, 6'1 junior. Ehrman averaging 10 points per game. Kyle Osborne, 6-foot sophomore, averaging 9.5 points per game. Up front, Jordan Gamble draws into the starting lineup tonight. The 6'2 sophomore will make the start. Daniel Mayocker, 6'3 senior. Mayocker is averaging 4 points per game. And in the middle, it's Ben Fisher, 6'7 senior, averaging 19.7 points per game. Grove City going with Mayocker, Ehrman, Osborne, Fisher, and Gamble. Your officials tonight, Tim Levan, Roddy Hartle, and Ryan Smith. Earlier, my partner Chris Burtch had a chance to visit with Grove City head coach Chris Kwolek.
And I'm joined by Grove City head coach Chris Kwolek. And coach, hard to believe, but your last home game of the season, and just we're starting to get that feeling. It's light out for the tip-off of the JV game, right? 50 degrees outside today. Starting to feel like the late season and the playoff push is on. Interesting week last week. You played Sharon, made a big push towards the end, still came up on the short end against a really talented Tiger team in their gym, and then took care of business at home against Slippery Rock. How do you feel heading into this one tonight against Mercer?
We feel really good, Chris, and I'll tell you what, I'd be lying if I said that we weren't, only because we were right there, going to Sharon, playing them in a tough contest, going all the way down to basically 18 seconds left. A bad possession on my part, not on the players' part, and they've responded to that, and I apologize to the team that it was a bad play call on my part. What I like to do is, going back to that Sharon game, is especially even in the summer and the fall, Chris, I like my guys to ride out runs of the opposing team. So that way timeouts are needed down the stretch in late fourth quarter if we need that. But I had to use those timeouts in the Sharon game. But they were much needed. I thought we had tremendous guard play of handling the pressure, and obviously getting the ball to Ben is the most important thing about our basketball team.
Speaking of Ben and certainly a few other guys on this team, you had senior night. You honored your seniors earlier in the year, but in all likelihood, they're the last time they will play a game in this gym. Sometimes there's home, state playoff games, things like that. But take a second here and just kind of reflect on this senior group.
The thing about them is that they are. Chris, I can't say enough about this senior group. I can't say enough about all the way down to the 9th grader that we brought up. This team just gets it. They get it. They are so locked in. There's no drama. There's nobody on the team that's out for themselves. You look at accolades. We have 3 guys making over 23 pointers on the year. And then we have another guy who has about 350 points on the year already. They get their roles. We have some seniors that are stepping up to say, I'll take some JV reps to take the pressure off the basketball team to make it work. That's all you can ask for out of a group, and they have ingrained their names in this program forever.
Play a Mercer team tonight that, obviously the final score of the first time, you guys played was, 22-point deficit, but it certainly didn't feel like a 22-point game for most of that game. This is a good Mercer team. What are some of the things you think about with them?
Well, you know this, they're the 3A defending champions right now, and there is no quitting Mercer team. Coach Vanasco does a tremendous job in getting the most out of his players. They run a defense that I still can't figure out. I really mean that. It's a 2-3, 3-2 matchup zone. They do really good at exposing the offense and making you really go ahead and put your best coaching effort forward. I will say this, though. It's a senior-laden group, and Coach, whatever he did to prepare these guys for their senior season, he's done a tremendous job.
Couple tonight for your team.
We got to shoot it well. We got to shoot it well tonight, and we got to have plan A, which is knock the 3 ball down, plan B, get the ball to Ben, and plan C, rebound well. The other thing is that we're going to go ahead and not so much mix up stuff defensively. We welcome Austin Goethe back because I just found out at 9 o'clock this morning that he was clear to be able to play tonight. So he's a tremendous asset to our basketball team, but for the conditioning and the reps, we'll go ahead and play that by ear.
And that was our Chris Burtch with Grove City head coach Chris Kollick. Chris Burtch also had a chance to speak with Mercer head coach Joe Vanasco.
We're back on Sports Radio 96.7, and I'm joined by Mercer head coach Joe Vanasco. And Coach, obviously, your team just kind of keeps chugging along. You got a nice win against Slippery Rock, and then followed that up with a good win against Kennedy. Tough one the other night against a surging Farrell team, but still, your team seems to be playing pretty well.
Yeah, this year, I think that this league is so difficult. First and foremost, it's a great league, and we're so proud to be part of it. But at the same time, we've seen our kids rise up a little bit and play maybe a little bit more competitive than we did last year. Win a couple of these games. Hopefully we can get one of these next two tonight or tomorrow night, and. Or both of them, but we're pleased with where our kids are at heading into the playoffs.
I mean, certainly one of the known quantities of your team heading into this season was senior Jaden Amos. And he hovered around that 15, 16-point-a-game mark. Seems like the last couple of games he's really been pushing that average up and scoring a lot more for you, which is, I'm sure, fine with you.
He has. I mean, as the season's progressed, we could see it with his shooting. He's shooting the ball so very well. I think he has 21 threes in his last 4 games. So just an outstanding clip. He had a couple games with 7, 6 threes, and just shooting the ball very well. And it's nice to see. He's been a long-time player here, and certainly we need him to shoot well as we head towards the playoffs.
You played this Grove City team a few weeks ago over at your place, and I'll quote Coach Kollick about what your defense did to his team. He used the word confounded. They confounded us. So I had to look that up in the thesaurus. But I do know that, your defense gave him some trouble for a while. What do you see with this Grove City team? What are you going to try to do?
You know what? We're going to come out tonight. We're going to play them some man-to-man. We're going to try to go full court man as much as we can. They got the big kid Fisher inside, who's just a tremendous player. We tried to really do at our place, do some stuff and just stop him, but they have just tremendous shooting on the perimeter as well. So we're going to go man, try to be up tempo, and really go by the motto: the best defense for defending the post is put pressure on the guards so they can't make the pass in, and we'll certainly mix things up with our zones when we do go zone, and we'll probably show some other presses tonight, but we really want to just come out and get after it.
And that was our Chris Burtch with Mercer head coach Joe Vanasco. We'll take a quick break, come back with a tip. Mercer and Grove City coming up next on Sports Radio 96.7.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
We are back here at Grove City High School. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. We have Nick Miller on camera tonight, and our video is brought to you in part by American Legion Post 299 in Sharon. Good student section on hand here tonight. The pep band is out in top form tonight. We have some more horns tonight. They sound fabulous. And Mercer and Grove City teeing it up once again here at Grove City High School. We have one final to report. Good news for Mercer fans. The Mercer girls, a 39-27 win over Maplewood. Maplewood leading Region 2. Yeah. So that's a good win for Mercer, a good win for all the local teams in terms of playoff seeding.
Right.
Of course, Mercer will host Sharpsville Thursday night. Those two girls' teams are both 7-6, as is Lakeview in that Region 1 race on the girls' side. So a lot to be determined. And Mercer, that win over Maplewood tonight, certainly a feather in the cap of head coach Aaron Cook and his, what I would say, underrated squad.
Oh, yeah. They've been kind of under the radar, right? Sharpsville's kind of been in the news, and then they got that big win against Wilmington. Lakeview, played so well early on, and, Kennedy has been a big surprise. And, but Mercer, we haven't really talked a whole lot about them, but they're right there with all those other teams, and they're very good, so should be interesting.
And before we get the game underway, Grove City assistant coach Ben Nouse will take the ball rack and take it out. That'd be fun to have about 5 or 6 balls out there. That'd be a lot of scoring.
Yeah.
Ben Fisher will jump center against Tristan McCracken. It is won by Grove City. We're underway. Eagles go right to left. White jerseys, black numbers and letters outlined in old gold trim. Jordan Gamble, 25-footer short, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds in the corner, and it will be Mercer ball. Mustangs are in the, what was that, almost periwinkle color.
Okay.
With navy numbers and letters outlined in white.
I was thinking you're interstate, but that's not really it.
That's not interstate highway sign blue there. That's I didn't get this. I didn't have this shade of blue in my 8-pack of crayons. Remember, they don't always give you crayons at the beginning of the school year. By Halloween, I'd have like 5 left. Ball up top, ball knocked away from Chiappini by Gamble, and here comes Grove City after the turnover. Fisher up top for Mayocker. His 3 on the way, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, and Cole Fisher tracks it down for Mercer. So each team has come up empty so far. Fisher right of the lane with it. Fisher finds a cutting Amos. Amos right of the lane, up and good with the right hand. Jaden Amos opens the scoring, and Mercer has a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, 2 27-footers by Grove City by guys that don't have big three-point numbers, and then a wide-open layup for Amos. So a good start by Mercer.
Amos does have big numbers. Fisher near block, goes inside the hook shot, good over Ryder Chiappini. Fisher went right at him, and that's Grove City's bread and butter.
Yeah.
So Ben Fisher with 6 straight 20-point games to drive in by Godfrey, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul. So the first foul of the night goes on the Mercer senior, Ben Godfrey.
Yeah, not a whole lot of protests by the Mercer bench, so I must have had the feet set. I didn't really see. I was watching the ball.
6:44 to go, first quarter. Mayocker right wing to Ehrman. Ehrman a ball fake, looking inside. Now we'll reverse it up top to Osborne. Ehrman on the right wing, lob to Fisher, far block. Comes to the high post, and a foul will be called on Ryder Chiappini. One thing Mercer does have is size with Chiappini, Amos, McCracken, and they do have Dante Aloisio back, who missed the last game. He's 6'5", very athletic.
Yeah, they're going to need all of them, especially if they're going to call, off the ball in the post like that.
Foul on Chiappini, his first, team second. Fisher right corner to Ehrman. Nick Ehrman, right corner for Mayocker. Bounce pass to Fisher on the block. He's doubled back to Mayocker, 2-man game. Mayocker works it to Fisher, jumper in the lane, no good. And the rebound ripped out of there by McCracken for Mercer.
I like Mercer's defense. They're playing straight up man and just playing hard.
Amos with a left-hand dribble, to the top of the key. Goes left side to Chiappini. Now back out to Cole Fisher. Fisher around the screen, left side, left corner for Chiappini. His 3 on the way. Good for Ryder Chiappini. Ryder Chiappini, his 8th 3 of the year.
Yeah. And he hit a bunch of those down the stretch as the 6th man in the playoffs last year, so we know he can certainly do it. He's got the clutch gene, Briggsy.
5-2 Mercer, 5:43 to go first quarter. Fisher right block, finds Mayocker at the foul line. His jumper on the way, front of the rim, back of the rim, and good. Daniel Mayocker cuts the lead to 5-4.
I said another 2-man game between those two.
Mercer moving left to right. Godfrey guarded by Gamble finds Amos into the lane. Amos from the left block, up, and it rattles home. Amos with 5. It's his first 2-pointer of the night.
Yeah, they just are kind of curling him off of several screens, and they found him twice for layups now in traffic.
I apologize. Amos has 2 layups.
That's right.
Far block, Fisher posting up, spins left, spins right, kicks it back to Gamble, and now up top to Osborne. Deep 3, Osborne good. Kyle Osborne, he's in range when he walks in the gym.
That's right, yes. Yeah, he showed it there. It's like, you want me to guard him out there? Yes, I do.
45th 3 of the season. Godfrey into the lane, right corner for Fisher. Cole Fisher has it knocked away, and a steal by Osborne. Osborne will push it ahead. 7-7 the score. Ehrman pulls up, left wing 3, rattles out, no good. Ben Fisher the rebound for Grove City, and he is fouled inside. And who's it on?
I think
there were a couple of Mercer guys battling.
Chiappini again, maybe.
And that is what I was guessing also. And
because McCracken was standing right next to him, but he was kind of looking around to see where someone else was, and I thought, oh, that's not good news for Chiappini.
He will check out with the 2 fouls. Jake Cunningham, 5'10 junior, one of the area's top 6th men in. Fisher far block, posting up with the right hand, around the rim and in for Ben Fisher. Fisher, 2 field goals and an assist. Grove City on top 9-7.
That's what makes him so good, though. You can't guard him. Like, you can't get around him when he's posted up.
Godfrey on the right wing to McCracken up top, guarded by Grove City's defensive ace, Mayacher. Godfrey backing down on Gamble. Godfrey bounce pass up top to Cunningham, who fumbles it, but gives it off to McCracken. Near wing to Godfrey. Goes across the foul circle, and the ball was knocked away from him, and he was the last to touch it, so it will be Grove City basketball.
That's a couple of times Mercer's turned the ball over on kind of that jump hop. Grove City very good at defending that very kind of modern move.
4 minutes to go, first quarter. 9-7, Grove City leads. Gamble with it. Right wing to Osborne, and back to Gamble between the circles. Ehrman on the left wing finds Fisher, guarded now by McCracken. Fisher pulls up, ball fake, jumper on the way. Front left of the lane, no good. Cole Fisher, the rebound. Whips it ahead to McCracken. McCracken from the right wing. McCracken driving in, puts it up. Jumper no good. Rebound tipped around, and Ehrman with it for Grove City on a run out ahead to Osborne. He gets cut off by the defense. Up top for Mayacher. 3, Mayacher good. Daniel Mayacher steps into the 3. 12-7, third different player to score for Grove City. I'll spit it out. 12-7, back the other way. Cunningham can't get it to go. Then he is fouled he can't get it to go, then commits the foul on Gamble.
Yeah, Mayacher is looking for that shot. He's got a lot more confidence in that shot. And, again, he hit that big one against Farrell, and he's now hunting that shot. So even though he doesn't have the numbers, he's kind of that 4th three-point shooter for this team.
Fisher will bring it ahead against the full court pressure. Mayacher has 5 tonight. He did not score in the first meeting. Wow. Ehrman on the right wing with it. Ehrman looking, guarded by Cunningham. Ball knocked away. Cunningham will steal. And then a foul in the backcourt, a reach-in against Grove City. And it's going to be on Ehrman, it would appear. No, it's on Fisher with the reach-in.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So Fisher commits the foul.
Yeah, Ehrman whacked him in the...
Yeah, that might have been the old, football, the high-low.
Yeah.
Fisher, he had a hand in there, too.
Yeah, if you're Mercer, you certainly get a foul at 33, please, yeah.
Although Ehrman getting the start doing the ball handling tonight with Max Naus dressed but not starting tonight. We expect to see him, but he was not starting. Gamble started tonight. McCracken left wing 3 off the rim, no good. And we have a loose ball foul underneath, and it's going to be on Grove City.
Yeah.
And it goes on Kyle Osborne with a push. It's his first, team second, and on cue, Max Naus checks in. Gamble out. So both teams now with a more guard-oriented lineup out there with 2:44 to go first quarter. Inbound to Fisher right side, and now Godfrey. Reverse it left side for McCracken. Ball knocked away by Mayacher, and a foul is going to go on McCracken as he and Mayacher get tangled up. McCracken picks up the foul for using the off arm. It's his first, but it's the team's 5th, and Grove City's in the bonus, Chris.
Yeah, I'll use that word confounded again. It looks like Coach Monasco's a little confounded about that call.
Well, are they saying it's an offensive?
Yeah.
Well, the ball was, nobody had the possession, Chris.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well, Grove City gets it. Fisher on the block. Fisher pumps, puts it up and in. Ben Fisher says, we'll get our 2 points either way.
Right, McCracken doesn't want to pick up the second foul there on that.
14-7 Grove City. Eagles on top. Left wing, Amos, 3, good. Mercer needed that.
Yeah, and that's what he's been giving them here in this second time through in the league schedule, keeping them in the game with his three-point shooting.
7 for Amos. He's averaging 19 a game over his last 7. Naus left corner with it. Back to Osborne on the near left wing with 1:55 to go in the quarter, pardon me. Fisher, bounce pass. Mayacher posting up. Hook with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Ball batted around, and Amos clears the glass for Mercer, but his outlet intercepted by Mayacher.
Yeah, he wasn't going out of bounds. He should have just hung on to it.
Osborne pulls up left side. 3, good. Osborne got around the defender and hit his second 3 of the first quarter.
Yeah, nice little sidestep move, they call that. Knocked down the three after making it.
17-10 Grove City, a minute 25 to go first period. Cunningham top of the key. Left of the lane, Amos posting up on Ehrman. Jumper on the way, good for Jaden Amos. 9 for Amos.
Yeah, he's kind of got that scoring machine look going to him offensively. They need to get him the ball in positions where he can score.
He had 14 in the first meeting back on January 23rd up at Mercer. Coming up on the 1 minute mark, Fisher whips it down low for the back cutter. Ehrman on the baseline, missed the layup. Amos the rebound. Perhaps put a note next to that one, Chris.
Yeah.
Cunningham, top of the key with it, left wing to Amos. Deep three. Amos, that one is short, and Fisher picks off the rebound for Grove City.
Yeah, about 3 feet behind the three-point line. That's a much lower percentage shot than right on the line.
Nouse between the circles with it. Left wing for Ben Fisher. Guarded by McCracken. Mayocker on the right wing. 35 seconds to go first quarter. Grove City leading at home 17-12.
Running that wheel.
Nouse left side. Now over to Fisher on the right wing. Ben Fisher for Grove City, a ball fake. Back to Mayocker left wing. Finds Ehrman with 18 seconds to go in the quarter. Osborne with 15. Now out to Nouse. Now Grove City will set up the offense. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Nouse right of the lane. Nouse driving in. Scoop of the right hand and good. Max Nouse makes it 19-12. Backcourt, McCracken ahead to Amos from half court. On the way off the backboard, and that is the end of the first quarter here at Grove City High School. The Grove City Eagles looking to stay alive for at least a share of the league title. And they have a 19-12 lead. We'll come back with the second quarter after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
The tax team at Reed and Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed and Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed and Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game. Reed and Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Drive in Hermitage and online at reedanddaly.com.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group for all of your roofing, siding, and exterior needs.
Second quarter getting underway. Mercer basketball moving left to right. Grove City with a 19-12 lead along with Chris Burtch. Ryan Briggs with you tonight. Nick Miller on camera tonight for our Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook feed. Jaden Amos up top for Mercer. Amos with 9 to lead the Mustangs. Jake Cunningham driving in from the left wing. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Ben Fisher for Grove City, but pocket picked by Cunningham, who did not give up on the play.
No.
Godfrey left of the lane. Gets tied up. It's knocked out of bounds by Ben Fisher. It will stay Mercer ball with 7.5 minutes to go in the first half.
You usually see Coach Kwolek kind of getting after his guys like he did just there at the quarter break. So little fire from Coach Kwolek about to maybe some effort stuff.
The inbound intended for Godfrey, far side, goes out of bounds, and Mercer turns it over after the offensive rebound.
I'm keeping an eye on that kind of stuff. That's coaching. His guys are working hard, of course, but he wanted their attention a little bit. Love that.
7:25 to go in the half. Grove City moving right to left. White jerseys, black numbers and letters, old gold and black trim. Mercer in the light blue jerseys, navy numbers and letters outlined in white, navy and white trim. Fisher right of the lane. Gets it out to Ehrman. Right side, Nouse. Deep three on the way. It is off the rim, no good. And the rebound secured by Ben Godfrey for Mercer. We've had no scoring in the first minute of the second quarter. Godfrey into the lane, finds Cunningham left wing. 3 up, good. Jake Cunningham buries the 3 in transition.
Godfrey has done so much damage to teams over the years with his penetration and pitch or penetration and score, and he did it there.
Jake Cunningham hitting the 3 to make it 19-15. Mayocker at the foul line, up to Nouse. 3 on the way. That one's no good. Fisher, the rebound up and good. Ben Fisher, the follow. Ben Fisher with 8, 21-14, Grove City.
Might want to think about getting a body on him, right? on the offensive boards.
He's tough enough to deal with when you do that.
Right.
6:28 to go in the half. 21-15 in the lane. Jumper good for Ben Godfrey. Godfrey, can't let him get inside like that.
That's what he does too, right? I mean, he's almost impossible to stay in front of him off the dribble.
1-2-2 for Mercer. Fisher ahead to Ehrman for Grove City. For the trailer, Naus. Naus into the lane, no look pass to Osborne, makes the catch left side. Osborne 3 long. Mayocker rebound, finds Fisher on the block. Ben Fisher pivots, now fakes, puts it up and in. Nice little head and shoulder fake by Fisher.
Yeah, really nice. He kind of gave the old look away like he was going to pass it, froze the defense, and then went up and scored.
23-17, 5:45 to go in the half. Ben Godfrey for Mercer. Guarded by Naus. Left wing McCracken with it. McCracken now guarded by Ehrman. Far corner with it. It's Tyler, it's Heckman who checked in. Cunningham 3 from the right wing, no good. Godfrey the rebound. And then Godfrey is fouled by Mayocker with a reach in. And Mayocker picks up his team first in the second quarter.
Yeah, good offensive rebound by Ben Godfrey, and then he kind of brought it low as he was pivoting around, deciding what to do, and Mayocker whacked him down there. Knew he got him too, but those are the kind of things Godfrey does that drives teams crazy.
Gamble in, Mayocker out for Grove City. The Mercer 5. Godfrey, Chiappini's back in. Jaden Amos, Tyler Heckman, and Cunningham. Heckman, the 6-foot junior. Cunningham, left elbow, spins, swings it over to Heckman. Heckman 3 on the way. No good, but Chiappini the rebound. Chiappini on the near block, pivots, kicks it up top to Cunningham. Guarded by Gamble, back to Chiappini. Step back, right side, 3, good. Ryder Chiappini hits the 3, second 3 of the night, and that cuts the lead in half to 23-20.
Mercer is really tough offensively. I mean, they just play.
Urban left side for Grove City. Now Mercer sets up in the back into the zone, Chris?
Back into the zone, yep.
We haven't seen a whole lot of zone yet tonight, but we do now. Gamble left baseline up top to Naus. Naus lost the handle. Heckman grabs it. Heckman down court, puts it up. No, but a foul as Naus fouled him on the shot. Heckman spilled to the floor, pops back up, and he'll shoot 2. The foul on Naus, his first, team second. And it puts Tyler Heckman on the line where he is 4 of 6 this year.
Yeah, I mean, just nothing more than just he kind of lost the ball trying to reverse it. Naus did, and Heckman right there to grab it and go hard at the basket and get fouled.
First one rattles around and drops. These are the first foul shots of the night, Chris.
That's amazing, yeah, because the game has been, fairly physical.
Second one is up and long, no good, but Chiappini the rebound. Chiappini in on Gamble. Gamble took it away from him, and they will call the jump ball. It is Grove City ball, but it means Mercer gets the next one.
Mercer's doing a really nice job on the offensive boards, right? I mean, you think, as big as Fisher is and Mayocker in there, but they're making some hay on the offensive boards.
Zone press for Mercer. Is it 2-2-1, Chris?
2-2-1, the old 2-2-1 of Mercer, right?
Osborne, right sideline, gets it into Fisher. He will lay it up and in. Yeah. That time they beat the press. Ben Fisher lays it in, 25-21.
Yeah, so much for that, right? I mean, that's if they break it right, they're going to get a layup for the big boy.
Fisher 6 in each quarter. He has a game-high 12 points. Chiappini working on Fisher. Right wing to Godfrey with 4:11 to go in the half. Cunningham, top of the key now, right of the lane. Cunningham, jumper on the baseline, blocked by Gamble, but the rebound, Heckman, it's loose. Scramble for it. Scrum underneath, and we have a jump ball, and this time Mercer gets it.
How about Heckman in there, battling, giving up inches and pounds to everybody in there and still managing to find a way to get the offensive rebound.
Amos and Cunningham out. Cole Fisher returns. We see McCracken back out there for the Mustangs as well. McCracken get the score tonight so far. He receives the inbounds pass in the foul circle, working on Mayocker, who replaced Gamble in the lineup. Chiappini pick and roll inside for Heckman, and Heckman is fouled on the pass. Max Naus whistled for his second, team third.
And now still kind of visibly frustrated after losing that ball. Picked up another foul there.
Chiappini to inbound, finds Cole Fisher. Now right lane, McCracken shovels it out. Chiappini 3, that one won't stay down, and Naus with the rebound for Grove City. Outlet ahead to Ehrman. Nick Ehrman over the timeline with it. Ehrman pulls up, 16-footer right of the lane, too strong, no good. Ben Fisher the rebound, and Fisher, he'll shoot the first free throws of the night for Grove City as he is fouled in the paint. And the foul will be on Tristan McCracken, his second, team first. So McCracken and Chiappini, 2 each for Mercer.
Yeah, that was almost, that maybe balances it out a little bit. I thought, yeah, so now they both have 2. That was better than Chiappini picking up that third one there. Which I thought for a moment that was going to be the call.
Fisher hits the first one, 13th point of the night for him. Again, working on 6 straight 20-point outings, and he gets a little closer with that one. 14 for Fisher, and it's 27-21 Grove City with 3.5 minutes to go first half. Godfrey left wing with it against Gamble, who's back in. Godfrey in the paint, swings it left side to Amos. Amos cut off, jumper over Mayocker won't go. Weak side rebound collected by Cole Fisher for Mercer. Out to McCracken, 3 banks at home. McCracken, it's been a tough night for him. He'll take it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's had some bad luck, so there's a little luck to balance it out.
And sometimes when you see a shot go in, that's all a guy needs. And then McCracken apparently has some blood on him.
He's not very happy about it either. Finally make a shot and you make me go out.
But it looks like it's on his right knee, but veteran official Tim Levan, I think he might have 20/10 vision, like Wade Boggs' eyes.
I know. There's hardly anything there.
But
all right.
But a good job because it's a safety thing.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
So as McCracken gets taped up, Dante Aloisio in. Right side, Osborne 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound grabbed by Ben Fisher for Grove City. Up top to Gamble. Gamble running start into the lane, and Godfrey swatted away from him. Amos ahead to Godfrey, steaming down the lane. Lefty layup, no, but a foul. That'll be on Kyle Osborne. Osborne's second, team fourth, and Ben Godfrey will shoot 2.
Doesn't it just kind of seem that, when we think of Mercer at their best, each one of their individual players and then how they play collectively on offense, they're just in a flow tonight. They're just kind of in a flow state a little bit. Just everything's going okay. They're making the right pass. They're finishing, and they just look like they're kind of confident, having fun.
Godfrey hits the first one, comes in at 67% on the season. 27-25. Godfrey, line to the right, looking to cut the lead to 1, and he does. 27-26. McCracken back in after the Nick is taken care of, and now Godfrey will exit. So Mercer with Cole Fisher, Chiappini, Aloisio, McCracken, and Amos. Pretty big lineup out there for the Mustangs,
no
save
doubt.
for Cole Fisher. 2-2-1 for the Mustangs. Nouse in the backcourt, ahead to Ben Fisher. Gets around Aloisio. Fisher into the lane, shovels it out to Nouse. Top of the key, 3. Nouse back of the rim, no good. Mayocker flies in for the rebound, out to Nouse. He'll shoot another 3. That one no good. McCracken the rebound for Mercer. And now Mercer a chance to retake the lead for the first time since it was a 7-4 game early on.
It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
Chiappini will hand it off to Cole Fisher near right side. For a cutting Aloisio, right of the lane, up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Looked like it slipped off his hands.
Did, yeah. Yeah, he made the right move and then just slipped on his hands up by the rim.
Ehrman grabbed the rebound. Grove City down court. Osborne right side 3, no good. Rebound. Aloisio ripped it away, but then it was punched out by Ben Fisher. Grove City keeps it. Nouse 3, no good. Cole Fisher the rebound for Mercer. With 1:53 to go in the half.
Grove City's really good at three-pointers, but they've shot more threes than twos tonight, and I don't think that's what Coach Qualick wants.
It hasn't been all zone either.
No.
Amos left of the lane, lost the ball. Nouse knocked it away. Amos might have gotten a finger in the eye. Looks to be okay, but Grove City has it. Nouse with it. Nouse comes open. 3 on the way, short. Rebound tipped out to Chiappini on a run out. Chiappini down court. Nouse. Chiappini puts it up. No good. Rebound grab by Ben Fisher. Back the other way we go. Fisher, 2 on 3. He'll pull it out on the near left side. Gets doubled on the wing. Scramble for it. Ben Fisher dug it out. Ball knocked out of bounds by Mercer. And will be Grove City ball with 1:13 to go in the half.
It's just kind of a wild and woolly game, isn't it? Like, both teams, I'm sure.
Grove City and Mercer, it's how it's designed to be.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, we've seen both of these teams play other people. And
inbound from the near sideline to Ehrman. Corner 3 rattles out. Chiappini the rebound for Mercer.
Yeah.
1:04 to go in the half. Mercer down a point, but with the basketball. Amos on the near right wing, up top for Chiappini. Left side to Cole Fisher. Fisher finds Chiappini, now the near right wing for Godfrey.
Running that kind of triangle offense a little bit here. I love it.
Cole Fisher, right wing, guarded by Kyle Osborne. To Amos, give and go. Fisher, runner on the lane, rattles out, no good. Painful. Now's the rebound.
Gotta make that after a minute with the ball.
Down court for Osborne, but he gets twisted around, cannot make the catch. It goes out of bounds, and Mercer be gifted another possession with 34 seconds to go in the half.
I mean, for the past maybe 3 minutes of basketball, this is the most out of sorts I've seen Grove City this year. It hasn't been terrible or anybody playing that bad. It's just they're just not in a rhythm.
Now Mercer will set up a 2-1-2. Essentially 4 corners, right?
4 corners.
Down to 18 seconds to go in the half.
Dribble drive if you need to. If you can play catch, play catch.
Chiappini left wing with the ball fake. Now driving in. Chiappini up with the right hand. No good. Godfrey the follow. No, but he's fouled with 8 seconds to go. And Max Naus has been tagged with his 3rd foul of the evening. And Ben Godfrey a chance to put Mercer ahead in the closing moments of the first half.
Yeah, and so much damage has been done by Mercer. Just like that, offensive boards turned into fouls.
Godfrey short on the first one. Mercer will send in 3 subs. Cunningham and Heckman come back in. We see Justin Amos, 6'2 sophomore, in for the first time. So Chiappini, Cole Fisher, and McCracken out. Yeah. Coach Vanasco protecting the guys with fouls. And
you got it. Trading potentially a basket by Grove City over anybody in foul trouble, getting another one.
Free throw line to the right for Godfrey. It's good. We have a 27-all tie. 8 seconds to go. Gamble down court to Osborne, and Osborne got it. He stepped out of bounds.
Yep, he caught it on. I bet you can see it too. Heckman forced that. Heckman forced that turnover.
And Jack Hathaway will come in for Grove City. Osborne checks out with 2 fouls. 5 seconds to go. And Grove City, keep in mind, does not have a foul to give.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right.
Amos into Cunningham. It's deflected away and goes out of bounds. Now Mercer will inbound on the baseline with 4.6 seconds.
Yeah, sorry, Ehrman's not going to let that in easy. Get it to Godfrey right there, matched up with Gamble. Go. Yep.
Amos, home run pass down court, looking for Godfrey. And was there a touch or not? No. So now Grove City will get the inbound on the baseline at the offensive end.
Yeah, I say you get it to him on that end and let him drive to the rim in 5 seconds.
Osborne back in, Hathaway out. Aloisio in for Mercer. Cunningham out, so they get some more size in there. Fisher's the inbounder. You have to, no doubt, keep an eye on him rolling back in.
Yeah, it's coming right back to him. Yep, no question.
Amos will guard the inbound. Mayacher, right wing. He's open. Mayacher 3 on the way long. Gamble the rebound jumper at the horn, no good. And that is the end of an entertaining first half here tonight at Grove City High School. The Mercer Mustangs have made the trip down Route 58 and have battled back from an early deficit to forge a 27-27 tie at the break. Chris, fun first half.
A lot of fun first half, and a lot of fun in that one, and some good offensive play by the Mercer Mustangs, particularly in that second quarter. They are getting after it on the offensive boards, creating some opportunities, and they got themselves right back in this game. And, I'm sure Grove City will come out kind of with some things tied up in that second half.
27-27 is our score at the break. We'll come back with a first half recap on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
When seconds count, it's good to know that Sharon Regional Health System offers comprehensive heart care right in your backyard. As an approved PCI program, we offer round-the-clock STEMI and heart attack care, and our skilled cardiology team is on standby to offer the highest level of care available in the region. The best part is you can remain close to home when you need it most. Learn more about advanced cardiac care at SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
Mailer Insurance is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Mailer's honors West Middlesex running star Anna Sophia Vicari as a November Female Athlete of the Month. Mailer's Insurance also honors Farrell football standout Aaron Pegues as a November Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to West Middlesex's Anna Sophia Vicari and Farrell's Aaron Pegues as they are the November Mailer Insurance Athletes of the Month. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word AUTO to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
Need an exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
Halftime here at Grove City, and the Mercer Mustangs have rallied from a 7-point deficit at the end of the first quarter to forge a 27-all tie. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight here at Grove City. Chris, your first half thoughts?
Well, again, I don't keep a shot chart, but I can tell you right now that the shot chart would not be pretty for Grove City for those last couple of minutes of the third quarter. It was either turnovers kind of throwing it down the floor. There were 3 of those. Or there was just really long contested threes. And I'm sure that's what Coach Kwolek's talking about right now is hey, guys, you're still good shooters just because you missed a bunch. It's just that we're not in rhythm. We're not getting into our offense. We're not getting into our sets, and we're taking kind of forced shots that where our feet aren't quite set, and we need to start doing that. That's what I see, for Grove City to kind of let Mercer get back in it. For Mercer to get back in it, they had to really make good decisions on the offensive end and get on the offensive boards, draw fouls, get on the offensive boards, hit kickouts for threes. And I really like the way Mercer's playing offensively.
Mercer, pretty good balance tonight as 6 different men have scored. Jaden Amos leading the way with 9. Ryder Chiappini with 6. Ben Godfrey 5. 3 each for Jake Cunningham and Tristan McCracken. Tyler Heckman split a pair of free throws for 1 point. Grove City led the night by Ben Fisher with 14. Kyle Osborne with 6. Daniel Mayacher 5. Max Naus with 2. Foul trouble. Naus with 3, Osborne 2 on the Grove City side for Mercer. McCracken and Chiappini, 2 of the guys who've been tasked with guarding Ben Fisher. They each have 2 personal fouls. 27-all is our score at the break. Chris, do you have some updates for us?
I sure do, yeah. The other 2 games in the region that are going on, Hickory jumped out to a 16-0 lead at Slippery Rock. Slippery Rock making a little go of it. It's 22-9. Mid-second quarter now. The Hornets still have the lead. Farrell and Sharon. Farrell continuing to surge and play well. They're up 19-13 at the end of the first quarter on the game over on 790 WPIC. Lakeview looking to bounce back after that game against Greenville. They're up 33-19 on Wilmington. Freddie Zahetner, just 6 points for him to get to 1,000 for the Hounds. On the girls' side, Mercer a really good win over Maplewood, 39-27. So congrats to Coach Cook for a great win. Fort LaBeouf defeated Commodore Perry 59-48.
Commodore Perry in the conversation for the number 1 seed in girls 1A, CP or Farrell. We'll see if the game tonight has any effect on that. I have one to add to it. Halftime, Greenville leading Kennedy 36-34. Right now, Greenville and Lakeview tied at 8-2 in the league. Kennedy with an outside shot to get a piece of the title. Golden Eagles play Lakeview on Friday night. Now with Lakeview leading at halftime, it seems the odds are certainly dwindling, but Golden Eagles playing Greenville tough. And no doubt Lakeview pulling for Kennedy tonight, because that will then set up a chance for Lakeview to win the league outright. After the game, as always, we'll have the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. We will take our final halftime break and come back with the third quarter. Grove City and Mercer locked up in a good one. It's 27-all on Sports Radio 96.7.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
Insurance is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Mailers honors Lakeview basketball standout Lucas Fagley as the January Male Athlete of the Month. Mailers Insurance also honors Kennedy Catholic pair of stars Tori Harvey and Bella Magestro as the January Co-Female Athletes of the Month. Congratulations to Lucas Fagley of Lakeview, Bella Magestro, and Tori Harvey of Kennedy as they are the January Mailer Insurance Athletes of the Month. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
Vay's Pub and Grill is thrilled to announce the January 2026 Mercer County Team of the Month, awarding this honor to the Reynolds Boys Wrestling Team. Congratulations to Coach Casey Taylor and his Raiders team for securing their 22nd District 10 Team Championship in school history. Reynolds Wrestling is celebrated as the January Vay's Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, visit vayspubandgrill.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Back here at Grove City High School, Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. Nick Miller on camera tonight. Our video brought to you in part by American Legion Post 299 in Sharon. Grove City will have the ball to start the third quarter, moving left to right in the white jerseys, black numbers and letters outlined in old gold and black trim. Mercer in the light blue jerseys with navy numbers and letters outlined in white, navy, and white trim for Mercer. Mercer outscored Grove City 15-8 in the second quarter. And we start the second half the same way we started the first half, all tied up. Osborne left wing for Ben Fisher at the foul line, left corner for Gamble. Jordan Gamble open, 3 on the way, doesn't go. Chiappini the rebound for Mercer. Now the Mustangs have a chance to take the lead. Godfrey down the lane up with the right hand. No, but he is fouled. Ben Godfrey, he does as good of a job as anybody in our area of getting into the paint.
He really does. And you know, we've said it so many times about him, but it's you can't really keep him in front of you. You're hoping he just gives up the ball before he gets to the rim. And there was a good example. He basically got right by 3 Grove City players, right, on the way to earning that foul.
The foul's on Gamble. Godfrey line to the left. First one is good, and Mercer has the lead, 28-27. Second one is up, and it is good also, 29-27. Mercer the lead. So it is a 17-8 run going back to the start of the second quarter.
And it has felt like that.
Mayaker works it down low for Ben Fisher, puts it up and in. Fisher making the catch on the secondary break.
Yeah, that's a good start, right? Kind of getting yourself back in rhythm is get the ball into Fisher for a layup.
29 all, 7:19 to go in the third. Fisher game high 16 points. Ryder Chiappini guarded by Gamble. Far block. McCracken gets it to Godfrey. Godfrey down the lane up with the right hand and good. Godfrey went right at Ben Fisher. 31-29. Mercer back on top.
Yeah, he makes shots from tough angles. He gets by people. He's got every ball handling technique in the book.
And he has 9 points tonight. He and Amos leading the way for the Mustangs. Ehrman left wing finds Osborne on the right side. Now up top for Ben Fisher. Shovels it back out to Ehrman, and Grove City resets the offense against 2-3 matchup zone.
2-3 matchup. Yeah, that was
Fisher at the foul line. Turnaround jumper, back of the rim, no good. Rebound underneath. Amos will dig it out for Mercer. And here come the Mustangs. Cole Fisher into the forecourt. Swings it right wing to Amos. Amos driving in. Jumper put it up. It was deflected by Mayocker. And Ben Fisher the rebound for Grove City.
Mayocker is so good at that kind of thing right there defensively.
Osborne left side. Deep three on the way. Good. Kyle Osborne, third three of the night. Grove City back on top, 32-31.
Yeah, they needed that one, didn't they? They needed him to hit one of those. That one was contested big time, too.
6:08 to go in the third. Grove City back on top. First lead of the half for Grove City. Godfrey finds the back cutter right of the lane. It is Cole Fisher. Put it up, no good. Gamble the rebound for Grove City. Ben Fisher for Grove City. We'll leave it for Traylor Osborne. Deep three. That one doesn't go. Gamble the rebound for the Eagles. Puts it up. It is blocked by the backboard. Ben Fisher the rebound gets tied up, and the arrow belongs to Mercer.
You know, you and I have commented in the past about just how hard you have to play when you play these 4A teams, and it just seems like Mercer is really matching the intensity of Grove City tonight.
And I'd even go a step to say that they've had the edge in that.
Yeah, right, yes. I agree.
Amos on the left side. Kicks it over to Chiappini. Chiappini, right-hand dribble, gives it back to Godfrey with 5:24 to go in the third. Godfrey up top. Finds Chiappini right wing, guarded by Ben Fisher. Chiappini right-hand dribble. Between the legs with the dribble, now back out to Cole Fisher. Cole Fisher, Ben Fisher, not related, different spellings on the names. Ben Fisher has a C in there. Top of the key for Chiappini, left wing to Cole Fisher, guarded by Osborne. Fisher will swing it back over to McCracken, driving kick. Chiappini, three, up good. Ryder Chiappini has a three in each quarter. He had 7 threes all year. He's in double figures now, and the lead is 2.
That was a beautiful possession. They ran their offense for 30 or 40 seconds, turned it over about 5 times, and then hit a three.
34-32, Osborne right side. His three around the rim and out, no good, and Chiappini the rebound for Mercer. Ahead to Godfrey. Godfrey left hand into the lane to the block. Underneath and lost it. Ben Fisher cut him off, and Mercer cannot extend the lead. It goes out of bounds and back to Grove City.
Yeah, I think what Godfrey was thinking there is he saw Amos. He thought he could take one more dribble, draw one more defender, and then kick it to him, and he lost it when he went to make that move.
Against the 2-2-1, Grove City brings it ahead. Gamble left side finds Osborne on the right wing. He's open. Osborne three short. Rebound. Tipped around. Godfrey got a hand on it, but Gamble collects it for Grove City. Right corner. Ehrman, three, good. Nick Ehrman with the three. Ehrman's first points of the night.
It's amazing how the three is an equalizer, isn't it? As Grove City is really still kind of out of sorts offensively, but they've hit those 2 threes.
Ehrman hitting the three. He had 5 in the first meeting. Shot inside, no good. Rebound grabbed by Gamble. Ahead to Ehrman. Ehrman steaming down court. Layup up and good. So Ehrman, a quick 5, and Grove City has a 37-34 lead. 3:40 to go into the lane. A foul inside as, guess who? Godfrey in the paint. You don't even have to know. You just know.
Yeah,
you don't have to see a number.
Yeah, if you see somebody in the paint and bodies flying, you know it's Godfrey. Got in there. That was a nifty little spin move he made to get fouled and get into the paint.
Ben Godfrey, 5 of 6 at the line tonight, 9 points. He swishes that one to make it 37-35.
Yeah, the things that Grove City usually outdoes teams on, like getting to the foul line, offensive rebound, loose balls, things like that. Mercer has, been right there or outdone them. It's
free throw no good as it does not stay down. Ben Fisher the rebound. 3:32 to go in the third. Fisher finds Mayocker, right baseline, 15-footer, no good. Rebound underneath. Godfrey has it for Mercer. Good look for Mayocker, but couldn't get it to go.
Yep. Another good rebound by Mercer.
Cole Fisher, right side. They reverse it left wing to McCracken, guarded by Ehrman. McCracken, season low was 3 against Grove City first time around. He has 3 tonight. Godfrey, top of the key, working on Gamble. Godfrey changing hands with the dribble. Fires it off to Amos to the three-point line, top of the key. Back to Chiappini with 2:58 to go in the third. 2-point lead for Grove City. McCracken, corner 3, up, rattles around and pops out, no good. Fisher the rebound. It was halfway in and then fully out.
He got lucky and hit that bank the one time. That was incredibly bad luck that time.
Things even out in sport.
Yes.
Fisher right of the lane. Turnaround jumper from the foul line, no good. Rebound collected by Ben Godfrey. Tracking down another loose ball. Godfrey down court into the lane. Godfrey pumps up with the right hand, deflected by Ben Fisher. Gamble the rebound for Grove City. Back the other way come the Eagles, moving left to right. Nick Ehrman, three-point line. Pull up. 3-ball back of the rim, no good. Gamble with the rebound at the foul line. Down low for Fisher. Lays it up and in. Fisher scores the second chance basket. And we have a timeout on the floor. It'll be a 30-second timeout taken by Grove City. We'll take a timeout as well. Grove City leading 39-35. 2:15 to go in quarter number 3 on Sports Radio 96.7.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Grove City taking the timeout. First timeout taken by either team tonight. It comes at the 2:15 mark of the third quarter. 39-35, Grove City on top. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight here at Grove City High School, the home finale for the Eagles. Mercer on the road for the first of a back-to-back. They'll be at Sharon tomorrow night. Mustangs recently concluded a 6-game homestand. That was Friday night, the 70-56 loss to Surging Farrell. Godfrey with it, shovels it to Chiappini. Left side, Chiappini 3, no good. Rebound, Godfrey for Mercer. Ben Godfrey. Ball is stripped away. Osborne the steal for Grove City. Osborne leaves it for the trailer Naus, who checked in. Gamble comes open, lefty layup, he missed it. Rebound, Amos grabbed it, and then a foul will be called on the rebound. And
it's on Gamble.
Yep, it is on Gamble. So Gamble picks up his third. Team 30 has all 3 fouls in the quarter.
Sorry, that was a very bad effort at trying to make the hand signal for number 40 to you. It's like more like 53.
I'm not sure what it was. I thought it was maybe American Sign Language of some sort. McCracken shovels it off to Chiappini. Chiappini, near wing for McCracken, tipped away and off of McCracken. So it's Grove City basketball.
Yeah.
Grove City has Ehrman, Naus, Mayocker, Osborne, and Fisher, the regular starting 5, although Naus did not start tonight. Mercer going with Cunningham and Godfrey, Chiappini, McCracken, and Amos.
Yeah, that was Ehrman. Ehrman did that. Ehrman tipped that into McCracken, and the ball went out of bounds off of McCracken.
Grove City, 1-3-1 zone offense. Osborne is open, left side, 3. Osborne good. Kyle Osborne, 4th 3 of the night, and it's 42-35.
You better be moving towards him in that zone when the ball's in the air. Mercer flat-footed there, getting to him.
Amos, left of the lane, into the near corner for Chiappini. 3, Chiappini short. Rebound Fisher for Grove City as we're under a minute to go in the third quarter. Naus fires it ahead to Osborne. Down low for Ehrman. Ehrman reverse layup, up no good. Tipped by Fisher, no, then he gets the rebound. It's knocked away, and a foul will be called on Jake Cunningham. That'll be the first foul in the half on Mercer, Cunningham's second.
Yeah, all Grove City's really done is they've tightened up their defense, and they're a little bit more kind of catching the ball in rhythm when they're shooting it. And this has been it's kind of a typical Grove City run. They're not overwhelming anybody. They're just kind of playing a little better.
Nouse inbounds to Fisher, finds Ehrman, now reversal right wing to Nouse. Max Nouse is open, 3 on the way. Off the rim doesn't go, and McCracken the rebound. McCracken into the forecourt with 33 seconds to go. Grove City a foul to give. We have a foul in the final 28 seconds. Chiappini guarded by Fisher on the near left wing. Fisher knocked it away. Chiappini tracks it down back near midcourt. Cunningham now with it, 18 seconds to go. Third period. Cunningham guarded by Osborne. Finds Chiappini. Chiappini around a screen. Chiappini right of the lane, up on the right hand, no good. Rebound loose underneath. Nouse digs it out for Grove City with 7 seconds to go. Nouse in some trouble, lobs it to Fisher, 4 seconds. Fisher down court. Osborne, 35-footer on the way, off the rim, no good. And that is the end of the third quarter. The Grove City Eagles, a strong finishing kick to the third. They have a 42-35 lead. We'll come back with the fourth quarter after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
Vase Pub and Grill is thrilled to announce the January 2026 Mercer County Team of the Month, awarding this honor to the Reynolds Boys Wrestling Team. Congratulations to Coach Casey Taylor and his Raiders team for securing their 22nd District 10 Team Championship in school history. Reynolds Wrestling is celebrated as the January Vase Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, visit vasepubandgrill.com. The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Fourth quarter getting underway, Grove City ball, and the Eagles have the lead, 42-35 against Mercer. Ben Fisher in the lane, jumper from 10, it is short. Mayacher saves the rebound, but it pinballs around into the hands of Jaden Amos for Mercer. Amos down court to Heckman. Heckman on the baseline, he can't track it down, and Mercer gives it back. 19 seconds into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, a little bit of panic there from Mercer when they didn't need to. Just get the ball into the middle of the floor. You have numbers.
Chris, any updates for us?
Yeah, the Farrell-Sharon game, great as expected. 27-25 Farrell at the half. That game's on 790 WPIC.
Grove City working against the 2-2-1. Ben Fisher to the top of the key, using the right-hand dribble. Now picks it up and hands it off to Ehrman in the midcourt circle. Gamble left side. Fisher left baseline. 17-footer. Fisher, it won't go. Bounced on the rim a couple of times, and Heckman picks off the rebound for Mercer.
Great rebound by Heckman up there by the rim.
7:10 to go. We've had no scoring in the fourth quarter. Cunningham with it for Mercer. Guarded loosely by Jordan Gamble. Grove City looking to stay alive for a chance at a part of the league title. Eagles need a win tonight. Cunningham, right side, 3, good. Jake Cunningham, a line drive 3, and a good start to the fourth quarter for Mercer.
Needed that one, right? I mean, they started to get away from them just a little bit, but now still just a 4-point game.
Gamble left wing with it for Grove City, finds Fisher. Cross court, Ehrman right side. He'll drive the baseline around Chiappini, works it down low for Fisher, puts it up, no, but a foul. Ben Fisher hits the deck, he'll shoot 2. The foul is on McCracken, his third, team first, and Grove City will go to the line for just the second time tonight. Fisher 2 of 2 in the second quarter.
Wow, that was a great pass by was that Ehrman that made that pass? Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, we had a great pass earlier from Gamble to Fisher. So
Mercer, by the way, 7 of 10 at the line tonight, so not had a lot of free throws.
No.
Fisher can't get that one to go. Fisher now 2 of 3 tonight.
And
came in at 58%.
That's not an indictment of the officials either. Like, in other words, sometimes people say that as a euphemism for nothing's being called, but no, there just hasn't been a lot of that kind of contact.
Second one no good, and the rebound grabbed by Tristan McCracken. 6:30 to go in regulation. 42-38, Grove City leading. Mercer with the basketball. Heckman drives in, lefty layup, no good. It was a good move, but he couldn't finish with the offhand, and Fisher the rebound. Left side, Osborne. His three on the way. It is off the back of the rim. McCracken skies for the rebound. Now here comes Mercer. Pushing ahead 3-on-3. McCracken all the way. Righty lip. Up and good. McCracken. He hit the gas there, Chris.
Yeah, that's what we want to see from him, right? Don't look to give. We've seen him give that off a few times with no one picked up the ball.
46 minutes to go. Grove City clinging to a 2-point lead. Mayocker back to Osborne left side, and this 2-3 zone has been a game changer.
Yeah, it has. I mean, Grove City's obviously hit some threes against it, but
Fisher far block in on Chiappini, works it right side to Gamble back up top to Ehrman, reverse it back left wing. Osborne three, no good. Gamble the rebound, puts it up, no. Ball loose on the floor, grabbed by McCracken for Mercer. He'll push it ahead. McCracken drives in and lost it out of bounds as Mayocker recovered defensively.
Yeah, we might have a reversal here.
Yeah, I thought yes. Yep. It'll be Mercer ball. Mayocker was the one who stripped it away.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought, obviously we can't see from where we are. I thought maybe he called it that Mayocker hit it off of McCracken's chest and out of bounds, but, well, I think they got it right.
Yeah, no protestation from the Grove City bench. And the inbound on the baseline, Chiappini to Amos. Jaden Amos with it. Amos scored 9 early, has been quiet the last 2+ quarters.
Yeah.
And yet Mercer's only down 2.
Oh.
Amos guarded by Mayocker. Now lost it. Mayocker stripped him. Mayocker down court. Mayocker into the lane, pulls up, and is hammered by Amos.
That's a Mercer foul right there, Briggsy.
No, it was a hard foul, but a clean.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I meant.
He got all the ball. He got all of Daniel Mayocker too, but that's.
Believe me, I played for his grandfather. And that's how we were supposed to play layups if we weren't in foul trouble. I mean, that's it right there. That's a Mercer foul.
You make sure that ball doesn't get on the back
Correct.
right?
Exactly.
Mayocker first one is good.
That's
6 for Mayocker.
I'm thinking of old Art over there smiling right now.
In more recent years, that was West Middlesex in the Chad Mild coached era too.
Yeah. They fouled like that and fouled lots of other ways too.
44-40 as Mayocker goes 2 for 2. 5 minutes to go in regulation. Left wing, McCracken, 3. That one rims out, no good, but Amos the offensive rebound in the right corner. He'll shoot the 3. It is short, and the rebound put in by Fisher. Ahead to Osborne, one-on-one with Cunningham. Osborne pulls up, righty layup is good. Kyle Osborne, his first deuce of the night.
Yeah, great ball fake. The ball fake with the offhand. Big time move.
Osborne with 14 points. Godfrey in the lane steps through and a foul. Foul will be called on Nick Ehrman. Ehrman's first.
Yeah.
Team first. And it will be Ben Godfrey shooting 2. With Mercer trailing now 46-40. Godfrey is 6 of 8 at the line tonight. Team high 10 points. And short on the first one. Nouse back in, Gamble out.
Gamble's played well, getting some high fives and hugs coming over.
4:41 to go. Second free throw coming from Godfrey. As everybody gets situated in the lane. Godfrey puts it up. And long, no good. Rebound collected by Ben Fisher for Grove City. The lead remains 6 with 4:35 to go fourth quarter. Osborne right wing. Up top for Nouse. Mercer staying in the zone, the 2-3.
To see what the zone has done pretty well against Fisher. I think that's why they're staying in it, and that's why they should stay in it.
Near wing to Osborne. Kyle Osborne, a ball fake back up top to Nouse. 4:14 to go in regulation. Now is Mercer going to match up?
Yeah.
Mercer goes man. Osborne right corner, a ball fake guarded by Amos. Fisher reverses it left wing, Mayocker. Up top to Nouse off a screen from Ben Fisher. Inside looking for Ehrman, batted away by Chiappini, but Nouse tracks it down. And we're going to have timeout Grove City. Chris Kwolek will get a timeout with 3:51 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Grove City 46, Mercer 40 on Sports Radio 96-7.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to western Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stCenturyEnergyGroup.com.
Gosh, honey, what's got you all chef-tastic?
You know, it's our kitchen remodel. It's got me all inspired.
Oh, are you inspired enough to make dessert?
As a matter of fact.
Is it chocolate? Oh, it's chocolate. I love you.
Get inspiration all your own with a brand new kitchen from Warner's Homes and Improvements. We create new kitchens that dreams are made of. We buy direct from the manufacturers using top quality materials with no shortcuts. The latest in style and functionality for a fair price. Call Warner's today and get inspired. Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or online at warnersconstruction.com.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
3:51 to go in regulation. Grove City with the ball and a 46-40 lead here at home. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight. Nick Miller on camera on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. Nick Ehrman on the near right wing for Grove City. Eagles in the home whites, black numbers and letters, old gold trim. Mercer the light blue, navy numbers and letters outline in white, navy and white trim. Mercer in the man-to-man, Fisher far block. Underneath the hoop, he's doubled, finds Ehrman in the corner. Now Nick Ehrman will pull it back out and give it to Gamble. 3.5 minutes to go.
Mercer's working so hard on defense. I love watching it.
Ehrman lob far block to Fisher. Spins right, spins left, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, and we're going to have a foul, I think, on Fisher.
Yep.
From behind, going for the rebound. Fisher crashed into the defensive player. Fisher's second. Team second. In terms of foul trouble, McCracken 3 for Mercer. Nouse and Gamble 3 for Grove City.
Great box out there by Godfrey. That's what earned the foul.
Each team with 2 fouls in the fourth quarter. Mercer has all 5 timeouts left. Grove City with 3. Cole Fisher up top to Godfrey for Mercer. Godfrey crossover dribble. Left wing to Amos. Amos into the lane, and a reach-in will be called on Grove City. It'll be Mercer ball on the baseline. Foul goes on Kyle Osborne, so he joins the crowd of men with 3 fouls.
Yeah, that might have been a break for Grove City. I think Amos maybe would have been able to square his shoulders and shoot a layup there.
Godfrey right corner. Godfrey with a left-hand dribble. Harassed by Nick Ehrman with 2:54 to go in regulation. Godfrey drives past him. Timeout Mercer. Mustangs get a timeout with 2:52 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break as well. It is a full timeout. 46-40. Grove City leads on Sports Radio 96.7.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated? Join Extreme Machine and Fab in Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Since 1995, Extreme Machine and Fab has become one of the biggest and most trusted premier full-service machine shops, servicing customers worldwide in the steel industry, Department of Defense, and nuclear power industry, to name just a few. From small components to 75-ton projects, their machining, fabrication, and engineering teams do it all. Extreme Machine and Fab offers competitive wages and competitive benefits. Apply today at extrememachinefab.com. Join the EMF team. Innovate, grow, succeed.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Mercer ball coming out of the timeout. Amos right corner with it. 2:48 to go in regulation. Mercer down 6. The Mustangs have the ball moving right to left. Ben Godfrey with it top of the key, guarded by Nick Ehrman. Right wing, Chiappini's open. 3, up, no good. Rebound out of bounds, off of whom? There were a couple of players.
I think it's going to have to be the trail official. Okay. All right. Yep. I got it right.
Yep. Out of bounds off of Grove City. So with 2:35 to go, Mercer will try it again. Amos to inbound. Cole Fisher up top for Chiappini. Chiappini reversed it back out to Cole Fisher. Mustangs need a hoop of some sort.
Yeah, they really do.
Godfrey with it. Godfrey into the lane. Godfrey out to McCracken, guarded by Gamble. Left hand dribble, now right hand for McCracken, working to the right wing. He'll give it off to Cole Fisher. 2:13 to go against the packed-in man-to-man defense. Fisher knocks it away. They're going to have a foul in the pursuit of the basketball. It goes on Chiappini as he used the inside arm to push off on Fisher. Ryder Chiappini, that's number 3 on him.
Yeah.
Team third, but a big turnover for Mercer.
Big turnover. Nice job defensively by Grove City. Fisher just sheer determination. Knocked the ball and then had the angle on the loose ball. And Chiappini, instead of diving on the floor, kind of used the offhand to try to foul him and get the angle back.
Osborne far block to Fisher. Posting up on Chiappini. Spins baseline, puts it up and in. 48-40. Ben Fisher, first points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, great pass in there by Osborne. Osborne's played great tonight.
Godfrey drives in. Speaking of playing great, Ben Godfrey cuts it back to 6, a dozen for Godfrey.
Yeah, they just can't keep him in front.
48-42 with 1:38 to go in regulation. Ehrman into the forecourt, doubled, finds Fisher up top. Fisher behind the back, dribble to foul line, gives it off to Gamble. Cross court over to Ehrman with 1:25 left. Fisher, by the way, 20 points tonight, 7th straight game with 20 or more. Ehrman near right wing, looking inside. Fisher posting up. And a foul will be called on Jaden Amos with 1:14 to go. Amos, his second, team fourth, but not a bad foul there.
No, not a bad foul at all. Right, that's a couple of those by him here in this fourth quarter.
Inbound will come to Mayocker, now out to Osborne. Fisher in the high post. And back to Nick Ehrman. Guarded by Chiappini. Ehrman with it. Ehrman near side to Fisher. Fisher only 58% at the line this year. You maybe think about putting him on the line at some point.
Yeah.
Mayocker with it. Finds Fisher, and then there's the foul.
Right. Yeah. Anybody but Osborne. Right? See, they're just completely face guarding Osborne.
Foul will be assessed on Tristan McCracken, his fourth, team fifth, and it's going to be Mayocker who was fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was Fisher too, but okay.
They must have gotten Mayocker first.
Yep.
Mayocker 2 of 2 at the line tonight, 7 points for him. Free throw up and good. 49-42. Mayocker came into the night at below 50%.
Yeah.
But he's 3 for 3 tonight.
He's playing with a lot of confidence offensively here all of a sudden. Not just tonight, but recently, and then tonight kind of a culmination of it.
He hits them both 9 for Mayocker. That's a season high.
Wow.
44 seconds to go. Chiappini left wing 3 on the way. It is short, and the rebound lands on the baseline. It will be Grove City ball with 39 seconds to go.
Yeah, you can see they're putting some guys into chase here.
Heckman and Cunningham come in. Amos and McCracken out. Get a little more foot speed out there, too.
Yeah. Go for the steal and then go ahead and whack somebody, and then we'll get those guys back in on offense.
Ehrman in the backcourt, and he's fouled immediately with 36.5 seconds to go. And Nick Ehrman will walk to the right end. Cunningham, his third, and Mercer's over the limit. Nick Ehrman, 5 points tonight. Ehrman, 21 of 29 at the line this year, 72%.
Yeah.
And that one is good. Caught the back of the rim and dropped in. So Ehrman with 6, 51-42. Don't forget after the game, Reinhardt's and Short's player of the game, lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game. That's in our post game. Mercer still has 4 timeouts left, so this thing is not over, but it is certainly a steep hill now for the Mustangs. 52-42, Godfrey into the lane, up with the right hand, and good. And Mercer will use one of the timeouts. So Ben Godfrey having himself a big night.
Yeah.
14 for Godfrey makes it 52-44 with 30 seconds to go. The timeout is a 30. We will keep it right here. So obviously, what's going on? Or I guess obviously Mercer talking about a quick foul. What about the Grove City huddle here?
I mean, I think Grove City again. You know, they're talking about how many timeouts they have. So if they can't get the ball in, you know, to go ahead and use one, but they don't want to do that. And, you know, then they're talking about, you know, exactly what they're running and then what the second pass is. sometimes teams they catch and then they stand there and they brace for the foul, and you turn the ball over doing that. So what do we want the second pass to be if they don't foul right away? And who we want to get the ball to. Usually teams have kind of a tiered out of bounds play, like this person, that person, this person, knowing how much pressure they're going to put on each person. So, yeah, they come out in a box.
It'll be Ehrman to inbound. He can run the baseline after the made basket. Still looking, finds Osborne in the corner, and Osborne will be fouled with 29 seconds to go, and that's who Grove City wants at the foul line.
Yeah, you can see they curled him off of that double screen. That was a nice-looking little play. You can see.
Foul on Cole Fisher, his first. You talk about the tiers and stuff. I remember many years ago working a college game, Frostburg State, legendary head coach Webb Hatch. It was one of those January college games where there was like 8 people in the stands, so you can hear everything. As Osborne lined to the right, first one good. He says, tell one guy, you take it out, you two set the screens, you get open, and you stay the blankety-blank out of the way.
Yeah.
Osborne hitting the first one to make it 53-44.
Most coaches say that, maybe with a little more finesse than that. But
yeah. Osborne knocks them both down. Eagles are 8 of 10 at the line in the fourth quarter. 54-44, 25 seconds to go. Grove City now 3-2 zone.
Yeah.
Chiappini in the right corner finds McCracken. Reverse it left side to Amos into the corner. Fisher down low for Godfrey posting up. Puts it up and in. Godfrey gets it to go with 12 seconds left. Yeah. Godfrey was 16. We'll take a quick break and come back with a finish on Sports Radio 96.7.
Gosh, honey, what's got you all chef-tastic?
It's our kitchen remodel. It's got me all inspired.
Oh, are you inspired enough to make dessert?
As a matter of fact.
Is it chocolate? Oh, it's chocolate. I love you.
Get inspiration all your own with a brand new kitchen from Warner's Homes and Improvements. We create new kitchens that dreams are made of. We buy direct from the manufacturers using top quality materials with no shortcuts. The latest in style and functionality for a fair price. Call Warner's today and get inspired. Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or online at warnersconstruction.com.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
12 and 4/10 seconds remain. 54-46, Grove City the lead. Eagles will inbound. 3 timeouts left for Grove City and 2 now for Mercer.
Yeah, just a great effort by Mercer. Just a couple of plays here and there, and plays made by Grove City. Missed by Mercer and made by Grove City.
Inbound to Osborne. Osborne in the backcourt. Osborne doubled, hanging on, and then is fouled with 8 seconds to go. So Kyle Osborne will get a chance to demonstrate his free throw acumen again. Foul on Cunningham, his 4th. And Kyle Osborne tonight with 16 points. Matching his season high, scored 16 up at the House of Hustle in Oil City.
He's been great. He's been the difference in the second half.
First one up and good. (55-46). Cunningham in for Mercer with 8 seconds to go. Kyle Osborne puts it up and good. Season high 18 for Osborne. 56-46. Left wing, Cunningham to Amos on the baseline. He drives in, up with the right hand, no good. Godfrey the follow at the horn. It is good. And that'll do it. The Grove City Eagles hold on tonight, 56-48. The win over a very game Mercer Mustang squad, Chris.
No doubt. Just a Mercer team that you could tell has really been improving and improving. Remember, it seemed like a close game for a while, but it was, in fact, a 22-point game up at Mercer. So this team's getting better, and, again, they're peaking right in time for the playoffs, just like they did last year. A great effort, but Grove City, they just kind of do what they do, right? They win.
56-48, the final. We'll come back with a post game on Sports Radio 96.7.
When seconds count, it's good to know that Sharon Regional Health System offers comprehensive heart care right in your backyard. As an approved PCI program, we offer round-the-clock STEMI and heart attack care, and our skilled cardiology team is on standby to offer the highest level of care available in the region. The best part is you can remain close to home when you need it most. Learn more about advanced cardiac care at SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-age children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Vase Pub and Grill is thrilled to announce the January 2026 Mercer County Team of the Month, awarding this honor to the Reynolds Boys Wrestling Team. Congratulations to Coach Casey Taylor and his Raiders team for securing their 22nd District 10 Team Championship in school history. Reynolds Wrestling is celebrated as the January Vase Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, visit vasepubandgrill.com.
The tax team at Reed & Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed & Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed & Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game. Reed & Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Drive in Hermitage and online at reedanddaly.com.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7 and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
We are back here at Grove City High School, where tonight Grove City holds off Mercer 56-48. Eagles get to 7-2 in league play, 14-7 overall. Mercer dropping to 11-10 overall. Mustangs, of course, the only 3A team in this otherwise 4A league, are now 2-7 in conference play. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight. Nick Miller is our cameraman tonight. Chris Burtch will be rejoining me after seeing some of his adoring fans down below. But
one of my former players here, one of my all-time favorites, Karis Parample.
And tonight, Chris, Grove City gets the win, but I think Mercer's going to head back, and of course, there's a reason we have scoreboards and scorebooks,
right?
But Mercer plays like this in the 3A playoffs.
Oh my!
You better pack a lunch against these guys.
Yeah, I mean they played with as much intensity, if not more. Like you straightened me out the one time, and got loose balls, got offensive rebounds, and that's the thing. You just when you play up like they do, you learn how to play differently than when you play teams kind of your own size, Tigers of your own stripe, so to speak, and just a great effort by them and another step in their improvement.
Grove City led the night. Ben Fisher, his 7th straight 20-point outing, 9 twos, 2 of 4 at the line for 20. Kyle Osborne with 18 points tonight, a 2, 4 threes, 4 of 4 at the line. He had 18. Daniel, that's a season high for him. Daniel Mayacher, a season high, 9, a 2 and a 3, 4 of 4 at the line for 9. Nick Ehrman, 7 points all in the second half, a 2 and a 3, 2 for 2 at the line. He had 7. Max Naus off the bench, a basket for 2. Jordan Gamble started, did not score. Jack Hathaway played, did not score. Grove City tonight, 13 twos, 6 threes, 12 of 14 at the line, 56 points. For the Mercer Mustangs, it was Ben Godfrey leading the way. He matched a season high with 18, 6 field goals, 6 of 10 at the line for 18 points. Jaden Amos with 3 twos and a 3, all in the first quarter. He finishes with 9. 9 points also for Ryder Chiappini as he hit a 3-pointer in each of the first 3 quarters. 9 for him. Jake Cunningham off the bench, 2 threes for 6 points. Tristan McCracken, a 2 and a 3 for 5. Tyler Heckman, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Cole Fisher started, did not score. Justin Amos and Dante Aloisio played, did not score. Mercer, 10 twos, 7 threes, 7 of 12 at the line, 48 points. It was 19-12 Grove City after 1, 27 all at the half. Mercer led on a couple of occasions in the third quarter, but Grove City led 42-35 after 3. Mercer scored the first 5 points of the fourth quarter. Cunningham 3 and a McCracken layup made it, or they got to within 2, but Grove City able to pull away and get the win 56-48. We will take our last break. We'll come back with a lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game, the Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game, and scores from around the area on Sports Radio 96.7.
Need an exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to western Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
And we are back here. We are joined by our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, and it is Grove City sophomore guard Kyle Osborne, a season-high 18 points, and he is with our Chris Burtch.
Kyle, it just seemed like tonight, things were maybe a little bit out of sorts offensively for you guys. You came out. Mercer actually took the lead early in the third quarter, and then all of a sudden you got the ball in your hands a couple of times, made a couple of great passes to Ben, got in rhythm a little bit, knocked down those a couple of threes, and it just seemed like your whole team relaxed a little bit at that point. Just talk about how that seemed to work out for you in the third quarter.
Yeah, it seemed to work out for us because we had our big man Ben, which pretty much Region Player of the Year. But I think that getting the ball to Ben is pretty much our game right now. If we couldn't really shoot the ball tonight the best, but yeah, getting the ball to Ben was a big factor for us all the time. So he helped us out tonight.
I think in the second half of this game, it was get the ball to Kyle a little bit too, and you did some great things with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought tonight also, Mercer offensively, they were really tough. And you had a couple of steals, just to knock the ball loose a couple of times, just sort of enough to kind of get Mercer to feel a little bit less comfortable.
Yeah, they hit some lucky shots tonight. Definitely they banked in a few threes, but I think that our pressure was really good against them, and we could have got up a little bit more earlier, but I think we did a great job overall. Yeah,
I mean, you have to love the dynamic, too, with your team. Like, obviously you've said it. We've talked to other guys. Get the ball to Ben is your team's offensive strategy. But it's nice that there's a whole bunch of you that can bring the ball up the floor. There's a bunch of you that can hit threes. So in other words, it's like you got kind of 4 guys that can play the point or really any other position and one big man, and that really works for you guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it works really well.
Yeah. So knocked down a couple of free throws down the stretch. You had to feel really good about that. So congrats on the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. Enjoy the win, enjoy the T-shirt, and we will see you soon.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, guys.
I appreciate it. Congrats, Kyle.
And that is our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, Kyle Osborne, a season-high 18 points. And like all of our players of the game, he has received a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Laundryman in Hermitage. So congratulations to Kyle Osborne. And now we will bring in Grove City head coach Chris Kolick, who's with our Chris Burtch. Take it away, gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, Coach, obviously, offensively, Mercer was able to get you guys a little bit out of sorts there. And, again, for a while there, it looked like, holy cow, Mercer might be able to manage this game the whole way till the end. But you came out in that third quarter, early in the fourth quarter, and knocked down a few shots, got Ben a couple inside, and all of a sudden, okay, now it's us who's managing the game.
Billy Donovan has a video out there that says, obviously you want to take 100% of the basketball game, but 95% of the time you're not touching the ball unless you're the point guard.
Right.
Are you going to let 95% of the game affect 5% of your performance?
Yeah.
That was us in the first half.
Right.
And that was us for about 3/4 of this basketball game tonight. We didn't let that 5% affect us in the long run.
Yeah.
If you were to just go ahead and ask me, are you happy with the win? Of course.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of growing to do.
Yeah.
Now that the playoffs are upon us.
Perhaps a little bit of impatience on offense that, okay, so things weren't going perfectly, so, maybe a little bit of uncharacteristic impatience.
Let it fly. Let it fly, Chris. Let it fly. I mean, in my team's defense, you can't score without shooting.
Right.
But the big man's got to touch the ball.
Yeah.
The big man's got to touch the ball. And there were several possessions throughout the basketball game where Ben did not touch the basketball, and it affected our performance from the perimeter. It was one of the worst shooting nights that we've had in a long time. But like I said, we didn't let that 5% of the factor affect the 95% of our play.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, you're going to watch the film. There were 3 highlight reel level passes. One from Gamble, one from Osborne, one from Ehrman into Fisher for layups that you're going to look at and say that was really maybe the moment in the game that decided it. So you probably feel like Ben didn't get enough touches, but that little stretch right there, 3 great passes, 3 layups by your big man, probably ended winning the game for you.
As soon as I clip that out, I'll send them to you.
I love it, yeah.
I appreciate that, Chris. Mercer's a very, very good basketball team.
Yeah.
We said on the scouting report they never go away. They're so tough. They're so gritty. They're well coached. Yeah. Coach Vanasco is such a good guy. Yeah. We talked about it at Mercer. I hate for a team to lose in this aspect right here. Yeah. But at the end of the day, we have to control what we can control, and that was just to win the basketball game.
Yeah, nice, really nice play by our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, Kyle Osborne, your sophomore.
Sure.
Hit some big shots. You got to love his development throughout the course of this season.
Love his development. He's close to 53s made on the year.
Yeah.
He's up in the top of the leadership of the District 10 in shooting the basketball. Yeah. That's a testament to how he works and what his mother does with him.
Yeah.
Because he is a product of his environment, and that's a really good family that he comes from.
No question about it. Coach, again, great win, great job. We'll see you Friday. Okay. Big one at Hickory. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, you got it. Yep.
That is Chris Kolek, the head coach of the Grove City Eagles, joining us here in our postgame as the Eagles pull out a 56-48 victory. Also joined by our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, Kyle Osborne. Osborne with a season high, career high, 18 points. And now, including 4 threes, he has 48 threes on the season. Grove City winner 56-48. One last bit of business, the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. Lock, Stock, and Barrel in Sharpsville, which, of course, is open 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturdays. We recognize Mercer Junior guard Jake Cunningham, couple of threes tonight, 6
Huge,
points.
Yeah.
Jake Cunningham, he's certainly, I feel, and I think you'll agree, he's going to be one of the leading contenders for the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year come at the end of the season in March.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes guys, win that award in a game or even for the season, just because they play on a team with 5 great starters. But then there's other guys that, they're actually like a sixth man. You know, what we define as a sixth man, and Jake Cunningham, certainly one of the best in the areas, and he did his role again tonight.
Cunningham, 6 points tonight. He is the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. He'll be entered into the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year competition at the end of the season. We will recognize one of our subs of the game as the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year. The sub of the year and his or her teammates will receive a sub, chips, drink, and dessert courtesy of Lock, Stock, and Barrel in Sharpsville. So congratulations to Mercer's Jake Cunningham, the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. And both of our post-game awards, as always, are powered by Landmark Information Services. Your final tonight, Grove City 56, Mercer 48. Grove City now 7-2 in the league, a half game behind Sharon at the moment. The Sharon-Farrell game is airing on 790 WPIC and on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. The last update on that one, we will endeavor to get you one. It is 49-47 Sharon with a minute to go. Wow. So you can go on Sports Radio 96.7, our Facebook with video there. Mark and Bob have the call, or 790 WPIC, iHeart if you're out driving or listening or whatever. But what another great finish in Region 4. All these Region 4 games, night after night after night. We can see a number of people down. We see Coach Kolek is down off to our left.
They're all watching the game.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. They're all pulling for Farrell because if Farrell wins, that puts Sharon at 7-2, Grove City 7-2, and gives the Eagles a shot to get at least a share of the league title with a win Friday at Hickory, which is certainly not going to be easy.
Oh, no.
But the door right now is still open for Grove City to step through, and even, Mercer goes to Sharon tomorrow night, so it's going to be a quick turnaround for both of these teams.
Right.
No matter what happens for Sharon as well tonight, but that's coming up tomorrow. Finals. What finals do you have, Chris? I have a few.
I have a few too. Yeah, but go ahead.
Okay.
Do yours first.
All right. We have Greenville pulls away from Kennedy, 81-68, the final. It was Lakeview over Wilmington, 67-43. Those teams, Lakeview and Greenville, both 9-2 in Region 1. Lakeview has Kennedy at home Friday night. Greenville's at Reynolds coming up on Friday night.
So Greenville did hold off Kennedy.
Greenville won 81-68. Okay. Yes. Did I say that? I don't know if I did.
No, you did. You did.
Okay. Well, I said it again.
Yeah.
Sagertown, which I believe Greenville plays tomorrow night. A game that could have some playoff implications in terms of seeding. Sagertown beats Commodore Perry tonight, 80-77. For Commodore Perry, Xavier Williams, 15 3-pointers. He had 50 tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
50 points.
Wow. I don't care who you're playing, what level, you score 50. You had a night.
Which is a Mercer County record, the 15 threes. So congratulations to Xavier Williams. I wonder if his nickname is X.
Yeah.
There's 107% chance his nickname is X.
Especially now.
Or the X-Man. Well, X marked the spot for him. Mercer girls big win tonight over Maplewood, 39-27. Last update, we had Hickory was up big at the half on Slippery Rock, 34.
57-21 with a minute to go was the last one I get. So it's not a final, but we know the outcome.
So the standings at the very moment. Hickory 6-3. Grove City 7-2. Sharon is 7-1, with the game against Farrell still outstanding. Again, they're coming down the stretch there, and see if we can get that to load up or not. It's not wanting to cooperate. But Chris, another fun of the night here in Region 4.
Yeah, no doubt.
The playoffs are always exciting, but I'm sad that Region 4 play is winding down.
I know. We've been spoiled with that certainly over the years with this collection of teams. And they were all together and all really good these past 2 years. You know, Slippery Rock had a nice run with Josh Book and the group that was there before them, and Mercer joining the fray with this great group that they've had. And, Hickory, Farrell, Sharon, and Grove City great every year. So it was a real blast these last two.
Sharon's still up 49-47 with about 40 seconds to go in that one. So with that, we will call tonight. I want to thank the folks here at Grove City, Superintendent Dr. Joshua Weaver, Principal Dr. Brendan Smith, Athletic Director Casey Young. Thanks to all of them. Our videographer, Grove City High grad himself, Nick Miller. Outstanding job, Nick. Nick will be with us Thursday in Greenville, correct?
Oh, all right.
Yep, so we'll have Slippery Rock girls at Greenville for the league title up there here on the radio, so we'll have that upcoming. Thanks to everybody there. Thanks to Bob Greenberg, our sports director and sales manager. And thanks to my partner, Chris Burtch. Chris, we will rest up, and we'll do this again Thursday.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Should be a great girls game with the region title on the line.
For all those people and my partner, Chris Burtch, this is Ryan Briggs saying good night from Grove City High School. Grove City stays alive in the league title race with a 56-48 victory over the Mercer Mustangs. And you heard it here on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by American Legion Post 299 in Sharon. Have a great night, everybody.
You've been listening to High School Basketball. Tonight's game has been brought to you by
Bill McCandless Ford, the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Meadville Medical Center, Shell Restoration, St. Paul's and Ridgewood Senior Living Communities, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor, Top Tier Federal Credit Union, Sharon Regional Health System, dedicated to serving the community, Joanno Legal Group, UPMC Health System, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Vay's Pub and Grill, the Sharon American Legion Post 299, Warner's Homes and Improvements, Hermitage Rotary Club, Mailer Insurance, DK Auto LLC, The Laundryman, Reed and Daly Associates, Minuteman Press in Hermitage, Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, Sharon Community Health Center, and 21st Century Energy Group.
Please thank this great group of sponsors.
I feel like we could have
supporting all of our
shots from both
sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7.
This concludes our coverage of high school sports. We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.
Hey, this is Ryan Briggs here. We're going to bring in bonus coverage.
Left.
Here's Mark and Bob.
Going downhill, Johnson the basket, layup good. We're tied. 7 seconds. Inbound thrown away. Chambers
to Johnson. Johnson with 1 second, and the shot no good at the buzzer. No good at the buzzer. There's no foul. We go to overtime. Oh my goodness. Myron Lowe beside himself thought there could have been a foul on that last.
All right, that's Sharon Farrell. They're going to overtime, tied at 49. You can catch that on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, 790 WPIC, the iHeart app, 790WPIC.com. The Ryan Briggs little bonus coverage here right at the end. Thanks for listening. Another great one tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors, and we'll talk to you Thursday night on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7